剪一个爽快一点的头发，这就叫标本爽，这就叫标本爽。阮中华孕育系，头发越短越牛逼，嗡嗡嗡。
Cows produce milk for the same reasons that humans do, to nourish their young. But calves on dairy farms are dragged away from their mothers and violently killed, all so that humans can have the milk instead. The majority of today's dairy cows are confined on factory farms. Some spend almost their entire lives standing on concrete floors. Others are crammed into massive mud lots. Workers subject young cows to painful mutilations and amputations. Here, a worker cuts off a cow's tail, slicing through her sensitive skin, nerves, and bone without any painkillers. Another routine practice is dehorning, burning into the calves' skulls to remove their budding horns. Painkillers are rarely used. A 2010 undercover investigation at a dairy farm in Ohio revealed a farm worker stabbing cows with pitchforks, beating them in the head with crowbars, and punching baby calves.
If you are looking at this video, it means you are not subscribed to my channel. So please subscribe to my channel so you can get the latest news on wolves, video games, anime, and Siberian Huskies. Because I love sharing comment. I love watching people's reactions on my videos, and I will respond to your comment if you leave one. You know, subscribe to my channel. You can learn about wolves, and you can also be a part with my new thing that I'm starting. That I've been doing. It's called Wolf Hour. I do Wolf Hour every Saturday. So if you subscribe to my channel, you can witness the wonderful world of wolves and Siberian Huskies and video games and anime. So, and even if you don't subscribe, just look at my videos. Please comment it. Please rate them, because I will be happy to to answer your questions and anything that you want to know.
And LSD is only part of the MKUltra story. Declassified CIA documents reveal funding between 1953 and 1964 for 149 different subprojects, many of which combine drugs with other forms of mind control.
The basic idea is that you soften up the person's mind, and then you can get in there and use other techniques, which would include hypnosis, pain, electric shock, sensory deprivation and isolation, straight verbal brainwashing, and threats to control them and manipulate them however you want. So the drugs were just part of the mix.
In the mid-1950s, the CIA learns of just such a kitchen sink approach to mind control that's already underway at the Allen Memorial Institute at McGill University in Montreal, Canada. There, psychiatrist Dr. Ewan Cameron is attempting to cure mental illness using a process called de-patterning.
He had some ideas that if you could de-pattern the human mind, if you could wipe the human mind completely clean of all thoughts, then you could pattern in new behaviors.
To the CIA, de-patterning also has obvious significance for intelligence work. In 1957, they begin funding Dr. Cameron's work.
What Cameron did, at the CIA's instigation, was to put together a specialized three-step brainwashing experiment, which was conducted on unwitting people that violated every ethical standard that the medical profession had been formulating for the past 50 years.
In 1957, the CIA begins funding the work of Canadian psychiatrist Dr. Ewan Cameron after reading about his new and radical brand of psychotherapy.
You would basically put somebody to sleep with drugs for many, many, many days, give them massive doses of electric shock therapy, literally hundreds of times the normal dosage, and basically you would reduce the person literally to a vegetable. And the idea clinically was you would wipe out either delusions or depression or psychiatric symptoms, and then when the person came back to their normal self, which would take months and months and months, the psychiatric symptoms would be gone.
This kind of clinically induced amnesia is of special interest to the CIA. Dr. Cameron agrees to take his treatment one step further. In addition to de-patterning his client, he would attempt to re-pattern in new thoughts and behaviors.
The CIA funded this experiment because if you could take a person who was an enemy agent, erase that personality and put in a new personality, you have a convert.
At the CIA's instigation, Cameron devises a three-step brainwashing experiment.
The three parts consisted of, first, what he called de-patterning, which was the use of LSD and intensive electroshocks. So that's phase one, is wiping the slate clean. Second was trying to program in new patterns of behavior by playing tape-recorded messages hundreds and hundreds of thousands of times. The final phase was a 2 to 3 week period where Cameron would put patients to sleep using barbiturates to try to suppress any recollection of what had been done to them.
It sounds crazy, it sounds like a Frankenstein-type process, but the fact is he was president of the American Psychiatric Association and nobody called his act at the time. In fact, he did it to his paying patients. People paid for this treatment. And an unbelievable kind of thing. There were screams coming out of the hospital, that wing. I interviewed nurses and doctors who said, we thought something was going on, but you couldn't question Dr. Cameron.
What are the kids watching these days? What's on TV? What are the kids watching? I've heard it all before, darlings. And as for all of your comments, whatever they be, I'll just keep on blocking you, sure. You know, you're so sad. You people are so full of hate and you're so pathetic. And I feel sorry for you. There's no room in your life for originality, so anything that's different than what you're used to, you have to condemn. And I feel real sorry for you. You really need to get a life. I think the majority of the religious population of America needs to get a life. I really think that. And those people that want to leave the nasty comments to me, I just laugh at those comments. Weird, homo, faggots. I just love pissing you off. That's my sole aim in life, is to piss you off, and I'm so glad I've set out to do what I've done what I've set out to do. May you all wallow in your misery, you sad, pathetic, little small-minded hetero idiots who think that by calling me names, you think I got news for you, honey. I wear that word faggot like a badge. And also the other words, queer and homo. Oh, I love those two names too. I think I like homo the best. I've got necklaces. And one says queer, the other one I have says homo, and then I've got one that says faggot. I had all those custom made. So, you're not... my calling me that. In fact, I love it. So keep on calling it to me.
You will be treated fairly and humanely. You will be given food, water, and medical attention. You have 10 minutes to comply. You and your followers will be met with swift violence, and you may be killed as a result. Your best option is to surrender now while placing any weapons you have down and your hands above your head. If you surrender, you will be treated fairly and humanely. You will be given food, water, and medical attention. You have 10 minutes to comply.
All right, for FoxSportsSouth.com, we've got some Ultimate Hawks fans.
That's how we roll.
Who are you guys here? Tell us your names.
ATL, Andy Meeks. AC Meeks. We're #1 Hawks fans. ATL tonight's gonna break it down, baby. Let's go Hawks!
You guys brothers?
Yeah, brothers. Similar.
Where are you guys sitting tonight? You in the court?
We're trying to sit on the court. We're usually just a couple rows up, but we're trying to sneak our way down tonight.
How did you guys become such Ultimate Hawk fans?
Well, 2 years ago, we were here for the Boston Celtics game, for the playoff game. We were here for the make or break game, and we won. We made it. So it was off the chain. We have never looked back. And we try to support the Hawks like nobody else. We try to deck it out. Same shoes, same jeans, same style every time. We even got our famous Hawks dance. It goes like this. That's how we roll.
So what do you guys think about tonight? Prediction for the game tonight?
Tonight, we're feeling it. We're feeling good. The Magic's taken us down 3 games up to this point, so it's our time. It's our time to rise up. And tonight's a big night, man. We've got to win. If we win tonight, we're going to go into playoffs automatically. We're going to clinch it at home, man.
Absolutely. Last question. How about playoff prediction? What do you guys think?
Playoff all the way. This year's our year. LeBron's coming to town. He's going to be put down, baby. We're going to take you down, Bron, in the hizzle.
This is my shocking video. Oh my god! It's the ghost! Allahu Akbar, Allahu Akbar, Allahu Akbar. Wow!
真的在家吗？哎呦，我们家是不是进贼了？啊，你是从哪里来？是偷窃我们家钱还是物啊？啊，谁呀？说，快招上来，是哪个贼？啊，说。
Excuse me, miss. Are you alive? Are you alive or are you dead? Okay. Excuse me, sir. I have a question. Oh, excuse me, sir. You're sir. Hey, sir, come back. Sir. Sir. Hey, I have a question, sir. Sir. Excuse me, sir. Excuse me, sir.
So sorry.
Sir?
Hey, take care of yourself. Hey. You know what? You should see a doctor for that shit.
Hey, get back here. Sir? Back. Hey, sir. Hey, I like your mohawk. Thank you for the $10. Excuse me, sir. Smoking's bad.
Sorry.
Don't smoke, don't smoke, don't smoke, don't smoke, don't smoke. Thank you. Excuse me, ma'am.
Oh, sorry about that.
Thanks for the $9. Hey, are you guys having a party over here? Well, I want to join. Get off your phone at the beach. It's not why they have beaches. Beaches are for being in the water, not to be on your phone. Excuse me, sir. No. Quit running on your phone. Yeah.
Sorry about that.
Oh, $23. Thank you. Excuse me, sir. Oh, ma'am. Bye. $12, $14, $17.
We also see a consistency and a harmony of these things throughout the universe, which gives us science, because science essentially is the art of being able to predict things, that they will be, if you put these two things together in a chemical reaction, they'll produce this thing. If you measure the velocity of light here, it's going to be the same as it is on Alpha Centauri. So when we look outward with the eyes of science, we find that there is a reliability of existence, and then there is a consistency. And related things such as a harmony, things tend to work well with each other in the ways that they do function. You don't find a whole lot of matter and antimatter smashing into each other all the time. You find largely a universe of matter, of atoms that pretty much get along with each other. And you find symmetry in this, you find harmony in this. It's a well-working machine. When people think of God, what do they really think of? Do they think of some old man in a Santa Claus suit? They might, if they're still at the comic book level of their religion. But the more sophisticated you get, the more you approach this notion that what most people understand as God is simply the sum total of the things that keep everything functioning in its place and that sort of put it there in the first place. This takes us back a little bit to the dilemma of the existentialists. Why are things as they are? Why are they not otherwise? Why are we not in the middle of a chaotic jumble of craziness from one moment to the other? This consistency, this strong sense of universal integrity is, I think, what you would have to say most people would ultimately come to regard as what God is all about, or what the gods, the Egyptian Neteru, because that's a sort of a collective representation of that, are all about.
And may the spirit of the wolf be with you until we meet again next time in paradise.
Hello everyone, I'm gonna sing I'm So Lonely, Broken Angel. I'm so lonely, broken angel. I'm so lonely, listen to my heart. 난 벗어다야 배치만 데려다해 나내 미투나 비투경장 바람밖에 I'm so lonely, broken angel. I'm so lonely, listen to my heart. What a lonely,